What's going on, everybody? A little update on the truck. Everyone's been asking me about it. Got my decal on for the company, but anyways, it's a little dark, but the engine's in. It runs right now. I'm charging up the battery, but can't really see. I wish you all could see, but I ended up using the 24 valve manifold. I just ported it out to match the square ports on the 12 valve. Use the downpipe from the 24. It's the same thing. In order to get the tack to work, ended up using the 24 valves camshaft. The only difference between the two is there's no fuel lobe and it gives you 7 thousandths more lift. So the tack works. There's a complete 24 valve harness. I don't know. Oh, there we go. Turn the light on here. Anyways, I maintain the ECM off the 24 valve. Hooked the wire and harness to every corresponding sensor. So everything works. I still got to hook up the boost reference for the back of the AFC on the pump, but I do. The only thing that was different was the intercooler piping for a 12 valve is about half a foot too short compared to the 24 valve. If you guys remember, 24 valves grid heater is like right freaking here, so I mean that's a good 4 or 5 inches to begin with. Throw on that intake horn there, take away another 3 or 4 inches, so I'm quite a ways off. But I decided to go against using the heater lines or whatever the hell you want to call them for the 12 valve, and I just put rubber hoses on there and used a piece of the original factory pipe, which goes right back down there. And then while I was at it, I don't know if you guys can see that, deleted the heat exchanger on the side of the block. That's gone. So took a 3/4 inch MPT plug and blocked off where the coolant goes to it. Other than that, everything was pretty much plug and play. I did use the PCM out of a 98.5 and or 98, my bad, sorry. And what that did was, let me get in here, don't mind the spray paint job, folks. But what that did was it eliminated, when I turn on the truck, absolutely no check engine light. Everything works. Lift pump's running right now, but like I said, I'm charging up the batteries a little bit. But using that 98 12 valve PCM on the firewall tricked the truck into thinking it was like a 98 12 valve. As for the pump, I put 191 delivery valves. Messed around with the AFC, as you guys can tell. I slid it all the way forward, ground down the fuel plate to 100. Slid that all the way forward. Running 150 injectors. I got them from, as much as I fucking hate them, Pensacola Diesel. I've had bad luck. And then the turbo is a HX40 or 3540 hybrid. Other than that, the 24 valve alternator. As you can see, everything's hooked up. It all works. It takes a sensor off of the, or it gets a reading off the cam sensor, charges the system. So pretty much it's a 24 valve harness on a 98 12 valve in a 99. Anyways, it's been quite the process, folks. A lot more work than I wanted it to be, but then again, this engine was in dire need for, you know, an overhaul. It was bad. The amount of rust that was everywhere, but about the only thing I did salvage from everything was well, actually, I don't think I salvaged anything. Really, I got no, I did. I salvaged the injection lines and the return line along the everything there. to the back of the head, and then I retrofitted it into the, oh shit, I don't know if y'all can see that, but back there, that's the original 24 valve return line. Snipped that and ended up tying in this return line into there, and then teed it off with the return line from the pump. That fixed, I was sucking air in, and it turned out it was that line in the back. Because with a 12 valve, it doesn't have the return line in the back of the head. So, other than that, it was pretty straightforward. It's nice having the 12 valve, but had a lot of problems with the 24. Sorry about that, log truck went by. Had a lot of problems with the 24 valve, so I put the P pump on it, and then I sold that and kept the pump, so I got a 12 valve and said, oh, hell with it, I'll just slap it in. But there's the outcome. Last time y'all seen it, I think it was silver. So, actually, yeah, it was silver. So, anyways, I appreciate y'all asking about it. It means a lot when everyone, you know, is curious about what's going on. It's been a while, but anyways, y'all be safe out there.